Hey guys, what's up? So we are finally going to talk about how to start a YouTube channel. This has been requested by so many of you guys, and I'm glad to finally be talking to you about it because I feel like it's something that can be very helpful for you. And I'm sorry if I don't get to answer all of your questions individually when you message me, but I hope this video will help. My son is running around. So I quickly want to just kind of go over what I know and share some tips with you guys. I am by no means a professional, so just bear with me because I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to film. I'm still learning a lot about YouTube. I'm only 1 year in, so these will all be like tips and tricks that I know that I've picked up along the way, and I'm here to share them with you. So what you're going to need to start a YouTube channel, the basics, you're going to need a Google account. You're going to need a Gmail account that is going to be linked to your YouTube. And yes, you do need this. This is a necessity. You absolutely have to have a Gmail account in order for you to set up a channel. So in order to do that, what you need to do is you have to go to Google, hit Gmail, create an account, or you can just go straight to YouTube and there will be like a sign in, sign up tab, and then you sign up. It'll direct you to the Gmail account and you go ahead, you do all that. What I will say is that if you have a private Gmail account already, maybe you might want to think about creating a new email for your channel, because a boo-boo that I made, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of preference for me. I wish that I would have set a separate account aside from the account that I use for my personal emails, because now everything kind of gets flooded. But so just think about that and think about maybe creating a Gmail. Keys. What, baby?
Keys.
Keys?
Keys.
What?
Keys.
Jace?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so handsome. What are you playing? Sorry guys, that was my son. So what I was saying is think about creating a Gmail account that is going to be linked only to your channel. So if you have a private account, I wouldn't necessarily set up your YouTube channel under that account, because then all of your emails will start to get flooded. So say for instance, if your channel name is going to be Beauty by Maria, I would say make a new account and make your Gmail account beautybymaria@gmail.com. Make sense? So anyway, once you get your Gmail account all set up and then you have, your channel, what you are going to need to know is how to edit after filming. What I used on my iPhone was the iMovie app, and I still use it. I still use it on my phone. I still use it on my laptop. It is the easiest app to use for editing on your phone. So I know that when I had my iPhone 5S, it came free with the phone. Now they charge for it. I think it's like $3.99 in the App Store. But you are going to need an editing tool, you guys. There's no getting around it. You're going to need to edit. So you're able to like transition and add music. You can turn down you can turn down everything in like the actual video clip and add in, like your own little voiceover. So it's really, really cool. It's like the best app. And I feel like it's foolproof, but I could be saying that because I'm very tech savvy. So if you guys need help with the iMovie app, there are a lot of great tutorials on YouTube. So just type in iMovie tutorials, iPhone, and it'll pop up. So once you have your tools that you need and you sign up with Gmail, you will be ready to film. So once you start filming, it's going to be trial and error. I would be lying to you if I said that it's going to be easy, but it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to learn how to get your angles right, and let me tell you guys this. You are going to have to film this way. So when you turn your camera on, if you're using your phone, you're going to want your camera to be facing like wide. You don't want it to be vertical, you want it to be horizontal. And the reason for this is because it's going to be more compatible on YouTube, and it's going to look like a normal video was recorded, like on a camera. If you record this way, it's going to be very, very tiny, so we won't be able to get like good use out of the video, I guess. I know that you guys, if you guys watch YouTube, you had to have seen there's some videos where the sides are like blacked out and then the video is only vertical, and nobody really wants to watch videos that are like a little sliver. So just remember that you always have to keep your phone horizontal. So keep that in mind. And okay, so as far as settings go in your YouTube account, if you want to monetize your videos, and what this means is if you want ads to be ran on your video so you can generate some revenue, or in other words, make some money, there is an option for you to turn on monetization, and that allows ads to be ran on your videos before, during, and after. So if you are kind of just in it just to have fun and you don't really care about that, then this doesn't pertain to you. But like in the beginning, I didn't monetize my videos. I think I did it probably a little bit after I started realizing that I was actually getting like views and people were like, I was getting good feedback, and I decided, why not? Why don't I just turn on the monetization? And I did it, and my videos have been monetized ever since. So I'm cool with it. I mean, if you want to do it, if you have more questions, go ahead and ask me. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to cover everything in this video because I'm kind of just winging this, as I always do. But I feel like I am just going to try and give you guys as much tips and tricks that I know of, and then we'll kind of just go from there. So we'll have like a spin-off. Oh, I'm out of focus. Okay, there we go. But I'll have like a spin-off video of this, so we can kind of like see how this one goes, and then if you guys have any further questions, we'll kind of just tackle those at a later date. But so yeah, so settings in your Google account, I mean your YouTube account, you know, there's not really much that you have to do. I mean, what if you do turn on, if you do decide to monetize your videos, you are going to have to sign up for a Google AdSense account, and that is something that's a little bit more complicated. So you have to go in and you have to set up an account with Google AdSense, and what this does is it just kind of tracks your activity. It'll tell you how much you're making monthly, and Google AdSense is essentially where you are going to be paid from. You can be paid directly into like your PayPal account, or no, I don't even think you can get paid to a PayPal account. I think it has to go into a checking account. But let's just stick to the basics for now. So we're going to talk about how to film. And you guys, honestly, like I said, filming on your phone horizontal is the best way to do it. And when you film, like I said, you have to edit. There's going to be no way of getting around that. Nothing that you are going to film is going to be perfect. There are going to be some clips that you're going to want to take out and, you know, add something else in because maybe you got out of focus, or maybe the lighting wasn't good, or maybe there might be times, you guys, where your entire like video is going to be messed up and you're just going to have to redo it. I hate to say it, but it's going to happen. So another thing with editing, let me just say that if you do want to monetize your videos, you cannot play like a Justin Bieber track in the background. It has to be like some kind of remix of Justin Bieber. It can't be anything copyrighted, so just be aware of that. There's a bunch of information on YouTube that they give you, so be sure to read through everything about monetization, how it works, read through like the terms and everything, because there's a lot of good information on there for you, because you want to keep your account in good standing. You don't want your account to get any strikes. You don't want to be like flagged for anything. So just keep that in mind. If you feel like you want longevity with your channel, you're going to have to keep it in good standing. So just be a good person. Don't steal things from anyone else. Don't steal like pictures or music. And we are out of focus again. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. You want everything has to be original. It has to be yours. And there's tons of music out there that you can use that is not copyrighted. I'll leave some links down below for you guys to check out. So if you guys want some music to go with your beauty videos, there's a lot of good stuff out there. So what else do we need to go over? I feel like I get so many questions about starting a channel, and now I'm kind of just like not even, I should have made a list, which I kind of never do. So I went over tripod, camera. Hey guys, so quickly, I did film about the camera and tripod, but the footage got a little distorted, so I'm going to speak over this nice picture we have here of a tripod, and I want to leave this up just so you guys can get an idea. I started filming with my iPhone. I did not use an expensive camera, so just remember and keep that in mind that if you are starting a channel, you do not need to have an expensive camera. iPhones have great quality, so go ahead and use your iPhone. This is a great example here in this picture. You see the tripod. It's very similar to the one I have, and it has the adapter on it. You will hear me talk about the tripod in just a second, but this is where I bought my tripod. I got it on Amazon. I got my lighting on Amazon. So I just want to be clear with you guys and let you know that if you are filming from a smartphone, it's totally fine. I have only filmed from an iPhone, so that's all I really know, and I can tell you that the iPhone is amazing. All of my videos from the start have been filmed with my iPhone. I didn't get my Canon until I was about 6 months into filming on YouTube. So don't be discouraged. Don't think that you need a high quality camera, because you don't. You can use your smartphone and a tripod, and that's really all you need, and you just film in daylight, or you can grab some lighting if you need to. But if you are filming with your phone, daylight will be your best bet. Oh, and guys, okay, so with the tripod, I got mine on Amazon. I know this is going to sound crazy because some people just aren't as detail oriented as others are. So when you go on Amazon and you like type in tripod, because I bought my tripod on Amazon, make sure you know what you're buying. So my tripod that I have, it by default came with a connection, like a, what do they call that? It came with, can't even think now. My tripod came with a, so my tripod is a 6-foot tripod, and it came with the like connection for cameras, and I had to purchase the like adapter for the iPhone separately, and it was probably only like $3, but make sure you get that, because you are going to need that. Like, it's gonna suck if you get your tripod and then you're like, oh my god, I have nothing to hook my phone up to. So make sure you get that. And if you do need lighting, Amazon has great lighting. Just type in umbrella lighting. That is really cool. I think I got mine for like $45, and it came with 3 different stands. It has like the umbrellas that go over the lighting if you kind of want to like bounce the lighting. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of trial and error. I still don't know a lot about like positioning lighting. I kind of just use the setting on my camera, which is really cool because it helps me like brighten and focus in on things. But other than like the tools that you're going to need and setting up your account with Google and YouTube, to upload your videos, I will say this, if you're going to do it on your phone, the app on your phone does not allow you to monetize videos. So you will have to manually go onto a laptop, open up the video and go into edit. And there are like tabs under your video, and there's one that's gonna say monetization. You're gonna want to go in there and turn it on, and you have to do this individually for every single video because you can't do it on your phone. So that's a good tip to keep in mind. You are definitely going to need a laptop or a computer if you are thinking about using your channel to make some money. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to talk about for now, until I kind of like get your guys' questions or concerns or comments or whatever, a lot of people ask me about sponsorships all the time. I get asked, am I out of focus? Okay, no, we're not. Sorry guys. My camera is like, I was messing with the settings earlier when I was filming, and like I said, I'm still learning, and I think I might have hit something, so like my camera's getting sensitive to my movement. But anyway, so a lot of people ask me about sponsorships, and I quickly want to tell you guys that don't worry, because once your channel takes off and everything like goes good for you, the sponsorships will come. Like, you don't have to reach out to anybody. You're more than welcome to. If there's a company that you love, say like Anastasia Beverly Hills, for instance, say like if you reach out to them, you want their product, you want to post about it, great, you can totally do that. But like I said, most of the time, a lot of these companies will come to you, and yes, some of them will be paid, some of them will just be like free product. They'll email you and they'll say, hey, I want you to try out my product, can I send this to you? But just be aware that like if you start taking every little thing that comes your way, you might get overwhelmed, because these companies are going to want you to post something or make a review video, and it can kind of get overwhelming, and it can be a lot, because I mean, the free product is great. You might end up with a lot of packages like at your doorstep or like your P.O. box or whatever, but be aware for the companies to come back and say, hey, what do you think about the product? When are you going to post it? Where are you going to post it? So like if you have a Twitter account, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, they will ask you to post their product on all of your social media outlets. So anyway, just to clarify, yes, sponsorships will come to you. You can reach out if you want. Yes, some of them are paid, some of them are not. So it's really up to you what you decide to take and what you decide to do. Oh, and one more thing I do want to talk about to you guys, because I feel like this is so important. Once your channel starts to take off, there will be networks that are going to reach out to you, and they are going to want you to sign with their company. They're going to tell you that they're going to help you generate revenue, and they're going to help you get exposure, and they're going to help you get all these like deals and sponsorships. What I say, just based on my experience, don't do it. You are able to get so much more out of your channel. If your channel is already growing and people are already liking you, chances are you're going to grow and you're going to flourish, and you don't need to give some company 10-20% of your revenue for them to basically help you with nothing. So I just want to throw that out there. I just want to let you guys know that there are a lot of networks within YouTube, and yes, some of them are going to reach out and they're going to tell you all of these great things, but just give it some time. Give yourself at least a year. I didn't even give myself a year. Give yourself a year, or maybe even 2, before you think about like signing on, because YouTube is such a great platform for you to meet new people. And you should even think about, you know, posting a lot on your Instagram, or make a separate Instagram page, because that in itself, they all kind of like intertwine. So I would say just kind of go with your gut. Don't take the first network that comes at you, and just be aware and make sure that you do your homework before you do anything that could change your channel. Just what I'm saying is just be aware. Make sure that you get like advice. You may need to get legal advice, but I wouldn't say like go get a lawyer and pay for a lawyer unless you have like somebody that's in the family that can give you advice. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about YouTube as of right now. And I know I'm probably missing a lot, but I did promise you guys that we would talk about it. We would talk about how to start a channel and what to do. And I think that my last piece of advice would be to just be yourself. Be yourself. It is going to be terrifying when you upload your first video. Like, I have so many regrets about a lot of the videos that I posted from way back when. but it's nice to see your growth. And don't worry about what you post, because later on you're able to go back in and you can make those videos private and just keep them for yourself, keep them for your own reference, so that you can learn and see like how far you've come. Because like in the beginning, I was very repetitive with my wording. I didn't speak the way I wanted to speak. I would just wing it like I do now, but I'm more comfortable now than I was before. So I still like to wing it, only because I feel like I stay true to myself when I do. I don't like to have like a long script. I don't want to feel like anything is scripted. I don't want to feel like anything is... I just don't want to be fake. I just want everything to come from like my head, and I want it to come off like the top of my head. And you know, also I have my son, so it's really hard for me to like sit down and write out a whole video of what I'm gonna say. Like, who has time for that? I sure don't. So just stay true to yourself and love what you do. And if you love it and you keep on going, like, you're gonna grow, you're gonna get better. So don't let anyone knock you down. And there are gonna be those crazy people out there on the internet who are going to say a lot of nasty things about you, but don't let that tear you down. Like, let that be your motivation. Let that be the fuel to your fire. Just keep going, because I guarantee you, you are going to go so far. You're going to accomplish so much, and there's so much that you can get out of filming on YouTube. It's not just about like your followers and how many people like your videos. You are gonna like learn how to talk better. You're gonna see yourself on camera. You're gonna see like how you look. You're gonna see what you want to fix. You're gonna see like gestures that you make, or things that you may say, or like I say amazing all the time, but I love the word amazing, so I'm always gonna say it, and I don't care if anyone doesn't like it. You just gotta go with what you love, what you know, and be open to criticism. If anyone has anything to say to you, just listen to what everyone is saying, and don't listen to what everyone is saying, but take note of it. And if it's something like, you know, you do too much of this or you do that, just keep it in mind. Don't take it to heart. Just be you, have fun, be yourself, and who knows where this can take you. You may be the next, I don't know, Carly Bybel, whatever. But yeah, I think that's it. And let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. And I will be sure to get back to you guys. And we'll chit chat again. And if any of you start your channels, let me know, like tag me in them, and I'll be sure to check out and subscribe. I show back the love too. I may not always have time to watch YouTube videos, but I will subscribe, and I will do my best to kind of like watch some of your videos and give you like some of my opinions and advice. So anyway, you guys, it was so good to talk to you. I took a week off of like doing makeup. I was in Boston for 6 days, and the makeup thing was just like every day, all day, and I came back and I needed like a little bit of me time. So it was nice to see you guys again. It was nice to put like a full face of makeup on again. It's been over 7 days. So anyway, that's enough of me like blabbing. I love you guys so much, and I thank you guys for like the continuous support, and that's it.